So this is my function, and the first thing I'm going to do is look at the vertical asymptotes that are already here. So I have here and here. I'm going to turn them into x-intercepts, and now I'm going to look at the x-intercepts and turn them into vertical asymptotes. And I see a horizontal asymptote here at -2, so when I make it a reciprocal, it's -1/2, so it'll be here. I'm going to look at invariant points, so I have it at 1 and -1. I'm going to look for key points, so I know that this hole is at -2.5, and that's a key point. So 1 over -2.5 is around 0.4, which will be around here. And this is also another key point, and this is at -2, so when I make it a reciprocal, it's -1/2, which will be here. And this one is the final key point I'm going to use, and it's at -3. So when it's the reciprocal, it's -1/3, which is around here. So now I'm going to look for the end behaviors, because I've already found the invariant points, the x-intercepts, vertical asymptotes. The y-intercept is here at 0, so it stays there. I found the key points, the horizontal asymptotes. There is no oblique asymptote, and I find the holes. So now I'm going to look for the end behaviors. So blocking off here between this and this vertical asymptote, I see that this arrow is pointing towards -infinity, and 1/-infinity is 0 from below, so it'll be here. And I see that my points are all here, so it'll connect downwards like this. And then I see these two arrows are pointing towards infinity, and 1/infinity is 0, so it'll be going down towards 0. And I can just follow the shape of the vertical asymptotes. And then this one, I see that there's 3 points here that can connect, so I can just follow the shape of that, and then follow the vertical asymptotes down here. And I know the shape is correct because it's the opposite of this one. And between this asymptote and this one, I can see that there's this arrow pointing towards infinity, which means this will be going towards 0. And I can follow that shape with the rest of my points and go towards the vertical asymptotes downward like this and up like this. And finally, between this asymptote and the end, I see that this arrow is pointing towards infinity, positive infinity, and 1/infinity is 0. So I know that the shape is going to be something like this. And this is my final reciprocal function.